stop what you're doing. History just changed forever. XRP just got its first ETF approved, and now BlackRock is circling for their next big crypto move. This isn't just another headline, it's the spark that could set the entire market on fire. Folks, imagine waking up to the news that flips the entire crypto world upside down. Today isn't just another day. This is the moment that XRP steps onto the Wall Street's main stage. We got the first ever XRP ETF officially approved. The biggest institutions in the world are watching, and BlackRock, yeah, the BlackRock, they're gearing up for what could be the biggest, baddest, boldest play yet. But what does this really mean for your portfolio, for crypto's future, and for the next level bull run everyone's been waiting for? Well, stick around because I'm breaking down BlackRock's secret moves, what comes after this ETF approval, and why today could be the start of a brand new era for digital assets. Folks, if you are new to the channel, this is the Bullwinkle Blueprint. This is my secondary channel because of unfortunate events on the original channel. If you don't mind, do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get to over 1,000 likes on this video. Your like, it's free. It takes you 2 seconds and it's going to help me grow. Make sure you hit that sub button because 72.6% of you are not subscribed to the channel. What are you doing? If you want real crypto information, if you want real numbers, real price targets, and not this phony bull crap that is going on around out there with these people who have no clue what they're talking about, you got to come to the channel. We break it all down. And don't forget, tonight we are live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Without further ado, let's jump into this because we got a lot to cover. Bitcoin, $107,795. It's currently up 1.31%. Ethereum coming in at 2,452. It's currently down 0.11%. XRP still holding down that number 4 spot. And man, it's looking good. It's looking good there. It's going to look a lot better when it gets to number 3. And then number 2. And then when we put the scare into the Bitcoin maxis, then we're trying to take over the number 1 spot, coming in at $2.18. Total cryptocurrency market cap's down a tad bit. Not too bad, right? Total cryptocurrency market cap is down, but XRP's price is still up and hanging. Nah, not going to complain about that. Coming in at $3.25 trillion. Now we look at the XRP chart. We got a bunch of different indicators on here for you. We got your support and resistance seen in the green and red, thick bars going across. We got your Fibonacci levels. We got your 50-day moving across as well. And what are we looking at? Well, simple. You can see your red. We are challenging the 220 to 235, which is a heavy resistant level. We are dead splat in it. If we zoom in even further, you can see we are just right at that 50-day, which we are trying to break above. We break above there. We become bullish. And then we look at the 2 most important Fibonacci levels, the 0.618 and the 0.786, sitting at $2.73 and $3. We've been telling you for quite some time, $2 to $3 is going to be a real pain in the butt to break through. It will happen, but it's going to take a lot of juice to go down. How does it happen? Very simple. Bitcoin needs to go up. Bitcoin needs to go on a little bit of a run, get to about 120K, let the altcoin momentum build, and then the altcoins will start to fly. Perhaps this is the month that it all goes down because we get this news right here. Let's pause the charts for a second because something absolutely massive went down last night. Quietly in the world of government documents, but it's about to shake up everything you know about investing, markets, and yes, even your crypto bags. Think about how hard it used to be to buy music. You needed CDs, the right player, maybe even a trip to the store. Suddenly, iTunes, Spotify, they just showed up right at your doorsteps. Now, boom, everyone can access what used to be complicated. That's exactly what the SEC just did for crypto. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission just greenlit the Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund for public trading on the NYSE. That's the New York Stock Exchange, folks. Translation: now anyone with a basic brokerage account, No fancy crypto wallets, no private keys, no worrying about hacks or losing your password. Can buy a piece of the fund that's loaded up with the biggest names in crypto. Here's the breakdown. Bitcoin, 80%. Ethereum, 11%. XRP is 4.8%. Solana, 2.7%, and Cardano got a little bit of mix in there at 0.81%. It is not the largest part of XRP. I get it, but that is okay. You want to know why? Because the first ever ETF with XRP in it is involved. That now opens the floodgates for the other 18 ETFs to now be instantly approved. Now imagine your parents or your skeptical coworker who never got into crypto. Well, now they can just invest like buying an S&P 500 ETF. Wall Street money, pension money, and a trillion sitting on the sideline can finally tap the buy button without the friction. This isn't just a new investment. This is a software upgrade for the entire financial system. It's just like crypto got its iPhone moment. Simpler, safer, and available to everyone. But here's the important part. Here is why this could kick off the next bull run. When ETFs and funds like this launch, they unlock a tsunami of fresh money. Think back to when the first gold ETF launched in 2004. Gold prices went on a multi-year tear because suddenly everyone could get in. Now it's crypto's turn. We're talking about billions, maybe even trillions, flowing in just because the doors have been thrown wide open. No more hurdles. No more setting up your exchange and writing down your 24 words and worrying about all these spam emails and accounts and hacks. None of that crap. And don't miss this, folks. This fund is forced by law to keep at least 85% of its holdings in fully regulated SEC approved cryptos. So the risk is managed. The system is transparent, and the SEC can yank the brakes if anything funky happens. This is big league legitimacy, folks. I don't think this has really sunk in yet because everyone's like, "Oh, we got the ETF, but the price didn't move." Forget about that for now. We are gearing up for the main show. We are gearing up for the fireworks, everyone. This is the kind of thing that used to be unthinkable just a few years ago. Crypto on the New York Stock Exchange, available to anyone and everyone, with Wall Street and the SEC watching closely. If you're in crypto, your time in the trenches, those late nights, the FUD, the wild volatility, it is all about to pay off. The floodgates for mainstream adoption, they are opening right now. So if you've been waiting for this moment when normal people get the first taste of crypto, guess what? This is it. Expect massive moves, new attention, and yes, the setup for an absolutely explosive bull run. The smart money always gets in before the headlines catch up. So I just hope that you are ready for what comes next. And you want to know who's watching this all unfold? BlackRock, the absolute giant of global finance. Let's be real. When a new money making opportunity opens up, BlackRock, they don't just sit on the sideline. They set up a camp at the finish line, ready to dominate. Remember, these are the folks who led the charge with the spot Bitcoin ETF. They have trillions under management in line, a direct line into Wall Street. If you think they're going to let Grayscale run away with the first mover advantage in digital asset ETFs, you better think again. This is like the early days of streaming when Netflix looked unstoppable until Disney, Amazon, Apple, they all jumped in. And guess what? They changed the game super fast. BlackRock doesn't want to be Blockbuster. They want to be the Apple of finance. Always first, always the standard. You can guarantee that BlackRock is already on the phone with the regulators, with their ETF teams, working overtime to launch their own crypto baskets, bigger baskets, more liquid baskets, maybe even lower trading fee baskets. They're going to fight to lead the ETF race because the winner here gets to shape trillions in future capital flow. So don't blink, folks, because the first shot, it's been fired. BlackRock's about to bring the heavy artillery, and the next bull run won't just be fueled by retail. It'll be powered by institutions fighting to outdo each other, ETF after ETF. If you're here before the avalanche, you're here ahead of billions of dollars that are about to wake up. Comment below, will BlackRock win the ETF race, or is this grayscale's moment? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're tracking every twist of this Wall Street crypto invasion. And if you want to be early, not the person who finds out about the next price explosion. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed. Get ready. This is about to be a wild bull run. 3 to 6 months. That's it. Bada beam, bada boom. It's going to pop. It's going to explode. I'll catch everyone on the next one.